Good morning. My name is Raxamelius, and we are in Riverbend Springs on Farming Simulator. Number 25. It's dark. Don't worry. It's going to be dark for like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Hi, Nirvana. Hello, Nirvana. How's your evening going here? Should we feed Nirvana? Yeah, right before we go to bed. There you go. A little food right before we hit the sack. Head to the next day. January 1st was fantastic. We'll get into what I did here yesterday afternoon after our stream from yesterday. Let's go. Boop. 10 o'clock. Yes. Sleep. I like to do this with you guys. You know I do. We like to look at the used gear together because there's always fun surprises, good or bad. Let's see what Ralph has in store for us today. We are looking for a forage harvester, and we're looking for the Big M. Bring me the Big M. What do we got? Right off the bat, we're going for this. Right off the bat, we're going for this shtick. Yes, we are. No, we sold one of those already. We have 2 telehandlers and we're not using anymore, and we already have that. All right, Ralph. Come on, man. Come on. We can do better than that. Yes, we can. Oh, what did I do between episodes? Oh, you may ask why. What did we do? Let's go over here. We're not going to do any more of it right now. We'll do more of it probably in the next episode because I did get I got this down just a little bit, this forestry business. What I can do is I started cutting the logs into 3 even sections. They're 12-meter sections, 12 foot sections. What is this? Lay down next to it. That's a meter. 12. Whatever the 12 is what we're doing. We're doing the 12 out of 36, 3 even sections. That beast right there can pick up the 3 fairly easily. Every once in a while I couldn't get all 3, but I was starting to get it down. And check this out. Oh, yes, it is. Ooh, well, we went to the next day. It was up to 94%. Not too bad. I'm getting it down. We are going to be looking at getting the paper mill fairly soon, I think. We'll see how things end up going. But I think we're going to go paper mill fairly soon because this was quicker than using that beast right there. That there telehandler. Let's zoom in on it. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. I was already zoomed in. There. Boom. So that's one of the things I did. Let's see. I have a whole list of things I did, but another one that I got finished here was I did the math. I did everything. Look at all this section right here. This is Noodle Soup Central right now. Oh yes. Oh, you can look at that. I have a pallet right there on the whatever front end loader is what that's called. Did you know that front end loader is what that's called? There's a pallet sitting right there. Let's go see how many. Let's go see how this works. It's not going to take all the eggs, I don't think. It should take all the flour, would be my guess. Is it not going to take this one? Take it. Thank you. Okay. Made me nervous for a second. There, candy factory employees. Taking all that. Yep. I kind of figured on that. Not a problem. Let's do this. Let's go sell these eggs. We're full on eggs there. We're going to get more and more eggs. That's part of what I did, too. I got the animals all settled up and ready to go, and they're all finished. We're here on January 2nd. The cows are good. Let's go right here we're going to go right here is where we're going to look at egg prices. Eggs. We're not max price. 1,300. Yeah, we're a little lower than max. Ooh, we can sell them at our own. All right, well, let's go head back to, I was like thinking I was doing a video right now. Well, I was thinking I was doing a video. I was like thinking about making a little transition. We'll meet you down at Rax's Fruits and Fungus stuff. Rax's Triple F. But alas, we're streaming, so we get to do it together. I don't get to edit the drive out. We're going to do it together. Yes, we are. Here we go, baby. Oh, man. Kermit the Smog is in. Good morning, Kermit. Welcome in. It's another Minnesota Wild Wind Day today, hopefully. Oh, my gosh. If you're not watching Wild on 7th podcast, and you're a Minnesota Wild fan, I suggest you do that. If you're not a Wild fan, that's fine. I haven't watched the Faber one yet today. Brock Faber interview, but I did watch the Foligno one. Both Foligno brothers are on the Minnesota Wild now. That's kind of fun. I watched that podcast, and those guys are some beauties. Those 2 are beauties. They are amazing people. A lot of the NHL players are just amazing people, but oh, man. At the end of that interview, I was like, how are the Minnesota Wild ever going to lose again with these 2 guys on the team? They're just have the right attitude. Anyways, yes, there, cows. Hi, cows. You're fed. Well, you were fed until we slept. We'll see. We'll check before we go to the next day. The cows were fed. Oh, I didn't put that case away. Shoot, I did put a lot of gear away. In fact, while we're driving, I should have done this. I should have looked at my phone while I was driving. Is that a thing you should do? Is that something you should do? No, it is not. Oh, yes. This is what I did. And we're going to hit the stop button there. Good. I did this one. Oh, you know what else I was going to do, but I ended up not doing it. That's fine. We got water at some point, but I did finish the boom, stones, boom, full, gun, good, done. All the goodness is done there. Cabbage corner, maybe we'll make some rounds with the water tanker. Why not? Early in the day, let's get some stuff done. Make our rounds with the water tanker. Get that done. So I did the stones. Ran the horses. Oh, and I just went right past my... This is what happens. This is why you don't look at your phone while you're driving. This is why. Because then you miss turns. Let's sell these off right now. Unstrap. And you are gone. Gonzo, gonzo. Thank you, Cluckingham pals. Are we going to... Do we dare back this trailer up together? Do we dare? It's possible we can do it. It is possible. Okay, well, maybe we'll give it a little shot, and maybe it won't be perfect, but we'll give it a shot. What else did I do yesterday? Ran the horses, filled busy beaver boards, and loaded eggs and flour. Okay, there. So I got all that done yesterday afternoon. I did spend actually a fair amount of time doing the forestry stuff, and it was nice to get the process down, get the muscle memory for how the machine works and all that fun stuff. This is going to be tough because the barley, can we trample the barley? Is the barley trampleable? Trampleable barley. Barley, are you trampleable? Seems like you might be. Seems like you might be. Not trampleable. Good, good. Oh, man, did we get lucky. So we're going to just drive on our barley because the game lets us do it. Oh, this is not a good... Okay, let's do it like this. We got to go around the other way. We got to go around the other way to get a good start. We'll get this. Don't you worry. Rax is backing up Dolly Trailer Simulator is what we're playing right now. We'll go like this, and then we'll go like this. This is a lot better start, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It is a better start. So I go up like this, so you can see, it's easier to see. There we go. See that? See how well that worked right off the bat? And I need to go just a little bit more. Good. And now I need to correct, so the back end has to go to the left. Yep. Just take your time. You can do it. Anybody can do this. You just have to take your time is the thing. Oh, I accidentally did that. That was an accident. We wanted to get the left. To the left. Now we want to straighten it out. Let's see, this isn't bad. There. That's in a good spot, I think. Perfect enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Just the trailer, not the... We need the weight. Thank you, weight. Good. Not bad. I might have to move it later. Who knows? Not too bad, though. The chaff. Ooh, I didn't write that down. I moved the chaff into... Remember the chaff was in a pile over there yesterday's stream? So I moved that into there. So that's looking lovely as ever. Lovely as ever. You can do it, Rax. We believe in you. Thank you very much, sir. Your belief has come to fruition. We have done it. We have done it. We are amazing. I feel like there's not a whole lot to do here. Let's do it. I don't like just busting through days. I like to do at least something every day. Our wool down at the other wool factory of sheepiness might be ready to move over too. Ooh, I moved the John Deere. So we got the stones. The John Deere was over at the stones. Got the stones done, and then I moved the John Deere over. It should be empty. It is not. Okay. I moved the John Deere back over to the other yard, the potato. You guys, I'm super excited for spring. I need to get into spring, and it's going to be real soon. I can't wait to do all these new crops. We have so many new crops coming. We have so much land we're going to buy with this $672,000. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait for all these new crops. And another thing I thought of, too, by the way. Let's get this refilling. Good. There it goes. right here. We put sorghum in or whatever we put in there. Maybe. Ooh, I just had another thought. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do Funsies corn right there because we were going to do Funsies corn here. We're going to do Funsies corn there. That way we see it every time we're at the yard because it's fun. That's why it's Funsies corn. And then down here, we'll do our potatoes. A little bit longer lines, which will be good for the potato harvester, a little closer to the harvester. We don't have to take it as far. I think that's a good plan. And then we're going to buy this field, right? We're going to do, oh, man, sugar beets probably here, red beets here. We'll see what gets planted in those in the spring before we buy it. Because maybe we'll get lucky with one or the other. That's the plan for now. Funsies corn and potatoes and red beets and sugar beets. It's going to be an amazing spring, and I am looking forward to it. And then, oh man, and then we got to spend the money on the paper mill. That's going to make some cash money for us. It's going to be lovely. Oh, I didn't do this one right. All right, I didn't do this one right. Let's just go around. I usually try to drive this one so I can go in between when I'm filling up that first greenhouse to save a little bit of time. But here we are. We're four-wheeling around the track. Oh, there we are. Good. What else do we need to do in January before we go to February? February is a big month because that's the starting of the plowing. How are we looking on a forecast? What are we looking like in February? Oh, that is good news. No snow in February as per the forecast. We'll see if that holds. We don't want snow in February because we need to plow. And plowing in February is a pain in the behind. Also, we got to get the cotton in February. We're getting through winters pretty good here. It's nice. We got good plans. We do everything we can. Every month, we got stuff to do every month, every day of the month, and it's fantastic. We're sitting pretty. And yes, today we're going with Facilian music. We did Nacho Cast yesterday. We're going Facilian. The goofy music today. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How does this song not scream farming to you? This says farming to me. How about that? Oh, see, I've seen Bad Pumpkin had a mod, which we don't use here on Vanilla Challenge. Had a mod that had water levels in the cistern here. You could see water in there, and that was cool. Why would you not? If it's possible in the game, which a modder can do it, clearly Giants can do it. I don't think we're going to need much more, but that's fine. We'll go this way. Why would you not put show water in there as an animation? Is it just a frame rate thing? So if you mod it, you can use it, and if you have good enough frame rates, just use the mod, but most people don't have that good enough frame rates, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. All right, that took a full one again. All right. Ooh, when we get to February, maybe 2, we'll start looking at mowing the lawn. That was a weird hiccup. Why did it do that? Ever since I got my new computer, it's been just a little more finicky, this game. I don't know. You saw what happened yesterday's stream. We had an almost crash. We stuck with it. And it survived. It saved itself. It was almost crashed, though. Man. Okay, there's no way that this is going to take all of it. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do that. We could look at the meters, but I'm just going to guess. Yeah, see? I told you. My guess is correct. Mushrooms? Hello, mushrooms? Probably won't even take a full thing. The mushrooms don't use many. Don't use much water. Yeah, see? Good. We already put a full one in the other greenhouse, so we got maybe one more round trip here after this. We'll see. This here water feeds our greenhouses. We don't spawn any pallets out of these greenhouses. What they do, in fact, let's look. Let's look at what they do as it goes out. Good. Let's look here. I want to make sure we're looking good here. Crimpton, where we make kimchi, right here. Kimchi. Chili peppers, full. Ooh, garlic, full. Napa cabbage, not quite full. Spring onions, full. We're okay. So we've got two. We got a cabbage corner, which we want on cabbage at all times. Distributing. Good. And then various veggies, where we got Rax's various veggies right there. Full on water. Do we want to? Let's do this. Let's go here and deactivate. Garlic, deactivate. Spring onions, deactivate. And then we're going to go here to Napa's cabbage. Napa's cabbage, activate. That way we're going to fill up the Crimpton with Napa cabbage. We'll top this off, and then we'll start selling stuff. Is what we're going to do. There we go. And so that goes off to the Crimpton, and then after that, it sells on its own. It's basically, we're doing this, and we make passive money by filling up our greenhouses. That's how we do it. I don't spawn the pallets for the kimchi over there. We just use this as, we make whatever money we can make off of this just by filling the water here. That's all we have to do when we make cash. So there we are. Kermit the Smog. I think it takes processing power. A lot of consoles don't have that power, and Giants like making a game. Yep. A game that most people can play. I don't have my glasses on, sorry. I love that Giants allow for mods. Yes. I love that Giant allow for mods. 100%. A lot of people, that's the only reason they play this game is those mods. Which is fantastic. And I think you're right. I think it is a performance issue. With the water in there, they try to just trim some stuff off to make it work on lower level computers. More people can buy it. I get it. Absolutely. I think you're right, Kermit. I think you are correct. All right, is this going to be it? Is this the last one already? Are we going to February 1st? Should we just go to February 1st? Okay. Oh, we got to check the cows. Every day we have to check the cows. In fact, every day pretty much we have to fill the cows. So much hay go to the cows. Let's do that. We'll check to make sure that they're all topped off right here. Boom. Cows. Where are you? Cows. Beef Boulevard. Right here. Yeah, let's fill that up. I don't want them to run out. That would be silly. Let's just fill it up. We'll get a whole trailer full of hay, and then we'll bring it over there and rest. And they do eat some of the meadow, which is good. But yeah, we'll just do that. We'll top this off. Straw is fine. We'll wait for next month for straw. All right, this will be our last lap. I all but guarantee it. This will be a last lap. Will I put $1 million on it? No, I will not. But I am at a good 90% certainty that we're done with this right now. Boom. Just by feeling. You saw. I didn't look at the meter since the last time, since we checked the Crimpton stuff. There, see? I told you. You weren't listening. You didn't listen to me. No. 5 lovely folks in here, 3 likes. Thank you for joining this morning. We're getting the processes done in the winter so we can get to February 1st and start our spring cleanup and spring preparations, things like that. Lurkers that are in, thank you for joining. Love my lurkers. You guys are amazing. Thanks for joining. And thank you for your contributions. Contributions is the word we're looking for there. Contributions of your time. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. What do we got? Hey is what we were doing. That means we're grabbing this beast yet again. Boink. This may be the biggest, most used vehicle on the farm is this here semi-truck. This orange Volvo. Might be number 1. I was thinking it was January 2nd, so the prices are still up. I don't know that we... Let's do this. Let's go look at the sawmill and see how it's doing. maybe sell more of those wood chips and polish off selling that manure. Maybe that's something we should do. Well, the prices are still up. And then that way we'll have plenty of room for more of that stuff as we continue throughout the year. Wow. We're going to have to mow in May. We're going to have to mow for hay. Well, no. I take that back. We got a hayloft down by the sheepies. These guys down here. This hayloft has so much hay in it as well. We got plenty. These sheepies have plenty of food with they don't have a big fleet down there yet. They're fine. They don't need all the hay down there. We can use that. This one's empty though, huh? Is that what I'm seeing here? That hayloft? We got all of it into this truck? Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll mow it in May if it's not snowy. We'll see. Hello, ladies. More fresh hay for you. There you go, ladies. You love that hay. Oh, yes, you do. Mowing down. You look like you're eating straw, but you're actually eating hay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's good for now. We'll just turn that truck off. Did I turn it off? Look at this low resolution baloney right here. What is this? Is it always that low resolution right there like that? Interesting. Yeah, it's off. Good. Is that it? Is that it for the month? I think I probably said something, but then decided to forget about it. And I think that's it for January 2nd. We've got, let's do it. Let's head over to February where there's so much stuff to do. Sure, we'll just enter the vehicle and then we'll walk over from here. Good. Ooh, we got lime we got to put on all these fields. We can, that we can do after we plant though. All these icons, look at. What happened to my icons? Why are they nasty? Look at this. Look at my nasty resolution right there. Huh? What is going on? Oh, now it came in. Let's save. Let's save the game. We got some stuff done. Let's get a save in. Absolutely. Not to mention that you can change terrain, place buildings, grow trees. It's a lot to yeah, those trees. I am amazed every time at those trees. The trees are amazing. Like the fact that you can cut them down and then not only cut them down, but then cut them into pieces and the graphics kind of stay the way they should be, and the physics of each piece is different. That's pretty amazing to me. Let's go early. I don't want it to be too dark. Let's go. We'll sneak into 8. We'll sneak to 8. I think we'll be good. I've never run out of time until now. Oh man. Oh boy. We'll have to see. Hopefully we don't run out of time in February to get everything done. Like I said, we got to get that cotton in, and lots of processes to do starting in February, which is amazing. So much. Oh, good light for February at 8 in the morning. Perfect. We're back up to 692,000. Let's spend it. Let's do it. Oh, nope. Someday we're gonna bail. You know what we're gonna bail is we're gonna bail TMR. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Pardon me. We're gonna bail TMR. Yep, you can do it. Base game. There's a baler that does TMR, and I'm excited to try that out. All right, horses we don't run on stream unless you guys really are pushing for horse running. But let's do this though. Let's look at this. We might be selling a horse. Hungry Horse Hollow Diesel and Dinosaurus Rex. Let's see what we're gonna do here. We can maybe sell them both at the same time. Let's do it. Who's gonna have a baby next? We got Thelonious is at 81, Amber 27, puberty. We got Dinosaurus Rex, obviously. 45, 77 there, puberty, reproduction 45. So we'll sell 2. So then we're gonna have 2 horses. One will be a Pinto. And then Amber is behind Turk, so then we'll have a Palomino. Perfect. That's exactly the way we want it to work. Let's do it. Let's sell 2 horses. Less to run later. Yep, that's it. We're doing it. We're selling 2 horses. We're going to make some cash before we get into our field work. Sorry, Dinosaurus Rex. I have not heard from Wranglesaurus Rex in a while. Man, he is an amazing person. Wranglesaurus Rex, if you're out there. Hello, good sir. Can't wait to hear from you again. Wouldn't it be funny if you just popped in like right now? That'd be just hilarious. Hilarious, I tell you. Oh, this music is kind of not good ambiance for us right now, but that's fine. Boink. And of course, we're backwards as we always. Oh, I almost took Thelonious. All right, diesel. Diesel. Apparently, you can't spell diesel, by the way, in the game. I actually typed in diesel, and that's what it comes up with. Apparently, that's a nasty name. I don't know why that would be. Select. Move to trailer. Yes. Okay. Dinosaurus Rex. Select. Move to trailer. Yes. Okay, we got them both. We got them both. Let's do this. Let's go forward. I see 2 butts. I see 2 horse butts. Yep, they're in there. I see the horse butts. Right there. Off to the animal dealer for Diesel and Wranglesaurus Rex. Oh, there we go. That's better farming music. Chicken chase. Oh, let's not forget to dump the hay in there. While we're driving, we could probably do this. Let's not crash with it. Well, we're driving pretty fast. Here are the kids. Oh, no! Oh, wow. I got lucky there. Sorry, horse. Oh, you guys okay back there? Sorry about that. I looked down to look where 0 is for my horn. Oh, man. And then I went off the bridge. Okay. I think they're good. I think we're okay. They're still going in there. Oh, man, that was bad. That was not good. How about those Artemis missions, huh? They made it around the moon. They're on their way home. It's going to be a quiet day with the Artemis missions today. They're taking a day off, I heard. They have like apparently they have a meeting with the science folks in the morning to talk about their observations of the moon yesterday while it's still fresh in their mind, but then... Yep, honk at the kids. They love it. Don't ever forget. They love it. Well, it's fresh in their mind, so they will be, then the rest of the day, I guess they're kind of having an off day, which is good for them. They need an off day. I found it incredibly interesting, their observations yesterday. Select, Diesel, yep, okay. Dinosaurus Rex, select, and sell. Boom, okay, good. Another 10K in the coffers. Good. Their description. Okay, first of all, Victor Glover, one of the astronauts, national treasure. That dude is freaking amazing. Love that guy. He is so well spoken. His descriptions of what he was seeing, were unbelievable. You just sit there and you're like mesmerized by his descriptions of the moon. And then a few days ago, a reporter asked him while he was up in the, on the moon mission, asked him about Easter, going around the moon on Easter. Oh, I don't really have much prepared. But then he went, you've probably seen this it's made its way around social media a little bit. What he said afterwards was just so poignant. I'm not a religious guy. He got a little religious. I don't care. I'm not a religious guy, but what he said was so poignant, and it was amazing. Victor Glover is a national treasure. Christina Cook, also a national treasure. She's amazing, too. I know her not know her personally. When my kids were younger, I'd have the NASA channel up, and she'd be up on the space station in weightlessness, and we were just having fun. And I don't mean this as a bad thing. I think it's hilarious. I think it was fun. And we just called her Crazy Hair Lady because her hair is floating all over the place up on the space station. No weight, right? So we just called her Crazy Hair Lady. So I was super excited she got chosen for this mission because that was a little connection to the kids. My kids aren't into it too much, though. I will say they don't get into it much. I force it on them. So there's this is launching, and then is there an astronaut on it? And sometimes if it's not, some of those Starship launches or test launches without people. No. Wow, they don't care. All right. Okay, cool. Where are we at? We are finishing this right there. Boom. That's done. And let's finish the cows. Let's drop off the rest of the hay in there and get this out of here. Oh, I said we were going to look at wood chips, and I never did it. Shoot. I knew I was forgetting something. I was going to sell the wood chips and the manure again in January. That's okay. That's okay. Kermit Smog. It might be because diesel contains the word die. There were a couple names I tried, but bad word in the middle. Yes. It's goofy. I know they're very protective of their E is for everyone rating. We don't get butchers because of it. We don't get places to bring cows to turn them into hamburgers because of it. This is what it is, I guess. This is what it is. I probably, before I get rid of this truck, let's look here. Oh, yeah, we're almost full again. Good. We're perfect. Straw we can wait on. Good. We'll wait till the next day. We won't get to February 2nd because we've got so much stuff we need to do in February. What is the first thing we want to do? Should we start getting the plow out? Or what if do we want to mow? There's such good music. We got the boars again. Get out of my barley, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're eating my barley. Let's do a little bit of, let's do it. Let's do a little subsoiling. Obviously, we cannot. There's no way we're going to get all this subsoiling done in one day. I'll be doing it on my own here. Between episodes, between the stream and the next episode, I'll get a lot of it done. Let's grab the Ultra to do that. I have tried with like the smaller tractors, and it just bogs down a little bit. This Ultra is a great tractor for the subsoiler we have. Someday we'll get a bigger plow. Let's look. Let's take a look at the plow situation here. And I always do this, but I always think there's a better solution. But there never is. Plows. Biggest one, 6 meters, 4.6 meters. For $75,000 for 6 meters. And it goes 7 miles per hour. Subsoilers, which is what we have. Subsoilers. This is the one we have. Look at this. But we got the upgrade, so we do 4 meters. So for 2 meters more, I could spend $65,000 more and get that. And it's the same. Okay. It's the same speed. This is easier to turn. So we gain some speed with that. These aren't any bigger. 4 meters, 5 meters. For 1 more meter, 31,000. 350 horsepower, though. See, it's just not worth it. Like, this is just a part of the game that is lacking big, fast equipment. And I think that's on purpose. That's probably just the way it goes. I would love an M rating farming sim. They have mobile. They have farming sim kids. Let's make one for the adults. M rate. I don't know that we need to go M rating. I don't even know what that means. What would you do with an M rating? Like, not only do you drop your cows off, but then you go into the butcher and you chop their heads off and you skin them. And what? I don't know if I need that. Like, I think there's a. I think there's a good in between. I think we can go with something that's not an M, but also not for E for everyone. Oh. Would you need, if you did hops and you could do like a wine factory, would you need mature for that? I don't think you need mature for beer and wine. Or if you're doing some whiskey or something, that would be cool. And again, I don't know that you need. I don't think you need you need an M rating for that stuff. I think there's an in-between section. What do we need to plow? I don't know if I want to get all. I'm gonna worker a lot of this, I think. Plow. This guy. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. We'll get this one together. We'll plow this one together. And then I'll send it down here on a worker. That's what we'll do. And while it's working on the worker down there, we can start working our cotton field. February, I think I'm going to have to move a lot of product in February, too. Hi, trees. Hello. Look at our new gear. I love it. I think that we're going to need to move some product into our. Let's make sure they're okay for right now. I think they will. They are. Minnetonka track. Yeah, they're fine for now. Minnesota Wild Wagon Works. Yeah, they're good for now. They're fine. Maybe we could even wait till March on that. Who knows? Beer production, meat production, growing other adult recreational activities. I don't know if we need to go that far. Speaking of that type of subject, man, New York. I'm not going to talk much about my vacation. We talked so much about it yesterday. New York has a lot of smells, we'll say. New York has a lot of smells. And I'm trying to just wrap my head around the fact that... Let's get into the field. That is just like smoking a cigarette now is what I'm trying to equate it to, but the smell just lingers so much more than a cigarette. Anyways, that's all I'll talk about that. I like my monetization, even though I'm really making more money. Oh, good. Oh, here we go again. I read Shakespeare and stuff. Thanks for the distraction. Oh, here we go. Yes, more. Oh, highly cultivated. Oh, that's nice. That's fantastic. You know what I'm wondering? What happened is I think the stats are still there, but then once I do it once and it looks at it and triggers the... I think... I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's do this real quick. I could probably do this while we're moving. Statistics. Well, I had the year proper. Year 15, yeah. So those are all correct. So I think... Oh, stone picking too. Stone picking. Ooh, I got my work cut out for me. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can do it. We can do it. Not all in this episode we can't. As the fields get bigger and bigger, we're going to start doing more and more workers. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to go down and make sure we get this thing fueled up and fixed, too, before we send it out, the worker off to work the onion field. Ooh, coffee. Oh, the coffee challenge. Mama Bear was in here yesterday. She did the coffee challenge. That'd be fun. Have base game. We'll see what that new expansion has. It might have coffee in it. Looking at the screenshot they had. Not expansion. Yeah, expansion. We'll see. We'll see what the next expansion brings. I'm excited. Like I said, I have had more. I got a little bit of time this week, so it's fun. I got a couple streams in a row. 2 days in a row streaming, which has been fun. And I did play quite a bit yesterday afternoon. We're gearing things up. We're getting moving. There's fun new processes to be had. Let's just do it like this one. Every other one now. And then we'll go like this. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that view. Oh, that's a beauty. Look at that dirt get turned up. Turning up the dirt. Right here. Is this field what do we decide? Potatoes? This is going to be our potato field is what we have decided, I believe, which is fantastic. I think it's going to be a good potato field. And all those potatoes will go right down to the veggie processing plant. I think this is a good plan. I am pleased. I am very pleased with our plan. It's not going to cost a whole lot of money to implement our plan with the equipment we already have. We already have the potato planter. We have the potato harvester. We have the land. We just need the land for the beets. clearly, I just want to make sure, actually, but we have to be getting rid of the plowing. Yep. We're getting rid of that layer. Good. It's working. So this is just so much quicker to turn around. It's like it doesn't... I feel like it'd be faster than the biggest plow just because it's not as wide, like by 2 meters. But it's so quick to turn around, where the plow, you gotta go forward, and then you gotta lift it up, and then you gotta turn it around, and then you gotta do this and that. You gotta be right. You can't just go every other one. You gotta kind of, with plowing, you have to keep in a row and go the same direction type of thing to make it proper. Maybe you don't if you can, but I do, just to make it a little bit more realistic, I guess. I just feel like we're set here. Like, this is... We'll just let the worker do a lot of this. Look how quickly I can just turn this beast around, right? Boom. That is less than half the time it would take to turn a plow right there, especially if I had to do a headland. Boink. Yeah, we'll get this gear all cleaned up, all maintained, all fueled up down at our potato and onion yard. See what's up. Is there a secondary price bump for the onion stuff? Let's do that next time we turn around. Let's go back into this view. We'll get this beast turned around. And we'll take a look. See if there's a secondary bump if I need to be checking out when to sell that stuff. Let's get right here. All right, here. And prices. Onions. We're going to have some onion soup as well. Onion soup. Oh, it's just good. Ooh, it's still kind of good, though. Ooh, look at that. Interesting. Onion. We don't have any onions packed. We have fried onions is what we have. Oh, it's still pretty plateaued up here. We might... Maybe we should make a run at... Oh, that means selling the telehandler and buying a forklift. I will not be using that telehandler anymore to load this stuff over there. We'll be selling the telehandler, buying a forklift, and bringing it over. Maybe I can coincide that with making a plank delivery where I have the flatbed out with the semi-truck from the sawmill that I can bring the forklift back to that area. What's the damage on a forklift? What's the damage on a full price forklift? Loaders, forklift, right here. 79,000 or 55,000. I don't think we need this one over there. I think we'd be okay with this. I mean, we already have... Oh, then I have to put an electrical thing in to charge it over there, but that's fine. Interesting. We have two choices. I think we'd probably do this one. I do like that Manitou, though. That one's good, especially for the sawmill. It's perfect. I wonder if it makes sense to bring the... We got a Manitou up at the Crimp Tin as well. We got 3 of those Manitous, the ones right over there. Let's do a headland, obviously. Save the 20K. Yeah, I think we should do that on Electric Point next. If anything, just to give it a shot. Why not? Maybe February 2nd. All right, I got to write this down. I got to remember to... Ooh, I have something else we should do. I have a name. Let's go sell onion, sell telehandler, onions, buy forklift. See my vehicles coming up on the end here. Let's do this once we get... Okay. I think this is a good name. And actually, A-Train finished off this name. It was suggested by Kermit, and I put it to my daughter and said, what do you think about this? And I said, it's not quite, we need a little spin on it. Let's just do it right now. Right now. Oh, let's save. Let's save first. Save the game. We've done enough stuff. We don't want to lose it. Okay, something goes haywire here. Boink. And we are going to rename the onion factory. This one? Rename the vegetable processing plant. Boom. Crying Eyes Blooms. Yes, Crying Eyes Blooms. That's it. I think that's it. Ah, yes. Hello, Crying Eyes Blooms. Now we got to remember where it is on our menu. Thank you, Kermit, for the original Bloomin' Onion style name, because that's where the origination. That's why this is brainstorming. When you're a kid, you're like brainstorming, whatever. It's brainstorming. Who cares? Whatever. This is the best thing about brainstorming. There's no bad ideas, and that is super important. There's no bad ideas in brainstorming. Just say whatever. What do you want to do for whatever? Then you just say, because that idea may spawn other ideas. You just never know. Just write it down, whatever it is. Write it down. Pass the word. I don't know, brainstorming is super important. I've noticed. Just, there's no bad ideas. Like, I'll say something off the wall about plans or something, or wanting to do something a certain way, and, maybe somebody will roll their eyes at me. Like, I don't think that it's feasible, but I'm throwing that out there because maybe something will come from that. Maybe that'll spur an idea in somebody else. And then something realistic comes up, Just brainstorming is huge, I think. I don't know. How's that for a tangent? A brainstorming English talent. A tangent. Oh, yes. We're having English class here. Sometimes we have math class. I got the math done already, off camera, for the fish food Oh, no, we did it on camera yesterday, didn't we? Make me think of a Crybaby movie. Yeah, the one where he's in the... I've seen it. The one where he's in the prison. And he's got the little tattoo of a tear under his eye. Crying Eyes Bloom. Because we went through that whole brainstorming process, actually. I think we were sitting there eating dinner on vacation or something. Hey, I need a name for that onion factory. Yeah, somebody came up with this Bloomin' Onion idea. So it's not quite there yet. We're almost there. We almost got the name. And then she said something about crying eyes or something. And there's more ideas than that. Like, we came up with something else first, I think, and then kind of whittled the stuff down, and it was fun. It was good. Good topic of conversation on vacation. That line, is this it? Is that all going to go away when we get up here? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? We'll have to find out. Yeah, we got this. This is all in the same lane, isn't it? Get it. Nope. That's fine. We'll come back in that little swipey swipe. We'll swipey swipe. Crying Eyes Blooms. I think another idea was to throw Rax in the front of it, but we're not going to just throw Rax in the front of every name. Rax is Crying Eyes Blooms. Like, I think that was part of the conversation was, it'd be like, Rax is Bloomin' Onions. No. Racks in front of stuff is fine, but we don't need to do it every time. Should we get the headland down here real quick? There. Let's make sure we get this full deal here with the fence here. Sure, we'll just grab this one since we're here. Why not? A little chilly downstairs this morning. I opened the door to come down to the basement. Like, dear Lord, why is it so cold down here? Well, some idiot left the sliding door open down here when I brought some linoleum from the bathroom that I pulled up, brought it upstairs and threw it away. Forgot to close the door. Thankfully, the screen door was closed. Otherwise, we may have had a mouse problem in here. Screen door was closed, thankfully, but oh man, was it cold down here. I'm still reeling it. Thankfully, I got a blanket. I love using blankets. Blankets are good. Hey, Majors Gaming! Welcome in, good sir. Fantastic holiday, great Easter. No, we did not have a great Easter. I won't get into it. We talked about it a little bit on the stream yesterday, but we were stuck at JFK Airport for ended up being 10 hours with a broken airplane. I don't like complaining about that stuff. Things could have gotten a lot worse, and they didn't. But no, it was fine. Not a huge deal. We got home. Kids were a little tired. They couldn't go to school yesterday because we got home at midnight instead of 2 in the afternoon. But it could have been a lot worse. And that's all I'll say about that. So no, my Easter was not amazing, but that's cool. Hopefully yours was, Majors. Hopefully you got to spend it with family. I did miss spending time with family. We knew when we booked the tickets it was going to be on Easter, and we weren't going to get together with extended family. And I miss that. You know, we're not going to probably have a scheduled get-together. Well, we do birthdays and stuff, but holiday-wise, there won't be anything until Thanksgiving now. You know, that's just the way it generally goes, I guess. So I did miss that. That's okay. That's okay. We had a great time on our trip, so that's what matters. Well, Kermit, it depends on the terminal that you're in. We were in the JetBlue terminal at JFK. That one was okay. Lots of areas that were closed off, under construction, building more restaurants, but it's like half of them were closed for the time being, so the other ones were just crazy busy. But we did find a nice little quiet spot. And the Wild had a game going on that afternoon that I was going to miss, but because of the delay, I was able to watch the Wild game right there in the terminal. The internet worked mostly. That was another thing. If the internet didn't work very well, then it would have really been a bigger problem, but the Wi-Fi was okay. Doable. Find a little bit quieter spot with some power nearby. It worked out. It was fine. No big deal. That's not what we're going to remember from the trip. No biggie. I can't wait to get rid of tram lines. Oh, yes. Tram lines are no longer needed in this field. But thank you very much. Subsoil them away. The drama in the subsoiling is unbelievable. Unmatched drama. Like I said, we're going to finish these up. We got 2.5 more swipes. We're going to go fix up the tractor down at the south field, the south farm, onion and potato area. Set this one on a worker in the onion field to get it all plowed in. Then we're going to start in on cotton right up there. I think we just need to drill straight over the oilseed radish for that cotton field that doesn't need any sort of plowing or anything like that. So we're just going to drill. We got 2 drills. We're going to pull out the Cookie Monster and get started on that. We'll grab our case, grab the Cookie Monster, and get our cotton put in. That's the only thing that we can plant in February. Everything else that we're going to do is just getting ready for the big plant in March. Actually, let's take a look here. I don't know that I have looked at this real close. Red beet is April. Okay. So we're not going to buy those fields at least until the computer has a chance to put the red beets in on its own. See if we can. March. Yeah. Cotton is the only thing in February. Looks like March, the sugar beet's going. We'll buy up one of those fields in March to get the sugar beets in. I can't wait for that. Oh, boy. I saw Dirty Nelson's comment yesterday. I don't think that did I say it? No, I think maybe I responded to it. With the cut sugar beets, you sell them. What the future of sugar? Maybe we will. I haven't looked into it. Maybe I'll look into it. Should we look into it now? Should we look into it? Loaders, trailers. Where's the sugar beet cutter? Is that an item like this that you buy, or is it a placeable? Root crops, beet loading, potato technology, beet loading. No, that's not it. Beet harvesters. No, that's not it. Onion planters, onion. No. Specials. No. I gotta look into it. I think that it was one of these that we can buy. Harvesters, forestry. No, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous right here. A beet cutter. Is that in here? I don't know. You know, Majors, you might know about sugar beet cutting if it's a item you place in the map menu where like a building, or if it is like a production, or is it an item that you buy? I have not been to Pensacola Airport. No, I have not been to that. That's small. Yeah, there's small airports that would be nasty. JFK, there's some actually they're getting better. There are some terminals that are bad. But they are getting better. Yeah, it worked out. Absolutely, Majors. Not a problem at work. So in and out. Yeah, of course, man. Every time. It's all good, man. All good. Happy to see your happy face around here as much as you can hop in. I love it. There. Boom. One done. We got no more pink on here. Is that true? We got orange from Stones. One more pink. We're just going to cross our soybean field. This one does not need to be plowed. This one's going to be a beast to plow. Whenever that happens, this thing is going to be a beast. That's okay. We'll put it on a worker, like I said. Worker got it done. Maybe we'll start it. Maybe we'll do this one first. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows. Oop, I see a comment about cutting. Let me get driving here. Piece of equipment. Go onto the front loader, wheel loader buckets. There's a cutter bucket. You can buy a front loader sugar beet cutter. Okay. All right. So it's under the loaders. We'll take a look. Once we get this vehicle up here, let's get this thing started on the worker, and we'll look at sugar beet cutters in front of a wheel loader. That's kind of a pain, though, because I don't have a wheel loader down here. And really what I want to do is just put it into the sugar factory. And do you get better results in the sugar factory if you cut it first? That's the other question I had. Maintenance is over here. Fuel's over here. Power washer's over there. Oh, we're kind of tight in here. We're a little claustrophobic. I think we can make it. Yep, we repair our weights. Yes, we do. Repair. Yes. Good. Let's get this guy fueled up. I'm not going to wash it. We're not going to waste the time washing it. It's going straight into the field again to get dirty. Fuel it up. Send it on its way. So it is a, let's look while that's doing that, I guess. Up here, loaders. Wheel loader tools. Here we are. That does not do transport bales. Man, using a wheel loader to transport bales? Whoo, man. Yikes. Crane? Transport your big bags. Oh, yes. Beet cutter. Grab bales. Is it not in here? Load goods. Oop, nope. Doesn't look like it's in here. I dump bucket. Front loader. There's a sugar wagon mod that has a beet cutter built into it, not a rack sling. But if anyone else, all right, fantastic. Silver bucket. Huh. I don't see it in here. Are we sure it's there? Oh, wait, it's got to be something. Trailers, auger wagons. I don't know where it would be. There should be like a search function right up here. Oh, right here? All right, that was good. Silage cutter? What does a silage cutter do? A silage cutter? I don't need a silage cutter. Beaver tail? Seed? Oh, man, there's so much stuff we need to do. Seeds, universal bucket. Rock bucket. We don't need that. Multi-purpose bucket. Seed hopper. Billet planter. This does not narrow that. Why cutter brings up all this? Why that? Why is all this coming up? Let's see here. Come here. No, not that. Huh? I dump bucket? No. Come on. Fork with grapple. Front loader or telehandler. Check all buckets or go to sugar beet tab. Not wheel loader. It's front loader or a telehandler. Oh, maybe we need to keep a telehandler around. Mm-hmm. Telehandler tools right here. Okay. Oh, about this. Telehandler or wheel loader. Let's try wheel loader. Oops, not the wheel loader itself. Wheel loader. Oh, no. Front loader. Front loader. Completely different. Silage cutter. Bag lifter. Did I miss it somewhere? Bell. Let's try to search this again. Beet cutter. The search function doesn't seem to be working too well. I mean, I could probably Google it faster than what I'm doing here for sure. Let's see. Why would that come up under beet cutter? Why would that come up under beet cutter? No, salt spreader. The wood cracker. The wood cracker. Huh. I don't know. Front loader buckets. Okay, front loader buckets. Okay, let's go back in here. Oh. I think Majors has found it for us. Let's see. Front loader tools. Front loaders, maybe? Front loader buckets. Fleagle. The Ruby 2000. There it is. Hello. We got it. Can cut sugar beets. Front loader tools. 15,000. Can cut sugar beets. For a front loader. We don't even have a front loader. We don't have a front loader. Nope, we don't have either of those two things. So that would be even more expensive. I think we're out. I don't know that we need to do that, honestly, because like I said, I want to put them in for the sugar factory. Let's get this set up properly over here, and then we can get started on our AI Hi, worker. Yeah, 2 headlands is fine. Okay. Start with up and downs. Sure. Okay. Start. Make sure she gets started properly. Do it. It's slow, but it's the only way base game will cut them. Okay. Okay, we're going. Good. Off you go. Off you go, good worker. You're all set with fuel and with maintenance, so you should have a good time. There you go. Let's go grab our case. Is up here. Boink. Does so my other question is, and I haven't, oh, we need fuel here too. The other question I have is, can you put, hit the sign. Can you put cut sugar beets into the sugar factory and get more product for the amount of beets you pull off the field if you cut them first? That's my next question, which I haven't researched it, so I can research it off, but it's just a fun topic to talk about. I say it's fun. Oh my gosh. Sorry, looking at text quick. Because I would like to do cut sugar beets. I mean, like I said, I like to do all the processes, so maybe it makes sense to do the cut sugar beets into the sugar beet factory, into the sugar factory. If that makes sense, then I want to do it. If it is just going to be an expense and it's not going to really do anything for us, what else can you do with them? You can make them into silage or something too, can't you? I think you can make cut sugar beets into silage. Let's just do this, and just for funsies. Oh, just for funsies, let's get this beast all repaired up. Yes. Okay. Good. Cookie Monster. Oh, Cookie Monster's back there again. I should have brought the Cookie Monster this way. That's okay. Come on, Cookie Monster. We got some cotton to put down. You have a front loader on the front loader on the JCB tractor. Like, you talking about my JCB wheel loader? Is that can you do a front loader tool on a wheel loader? I don't know what the difference is, honestly. I am not versed in this at all. And so you guys are teaching me, and I love that. Or you're saying that it'll fit on the... I think I know what you're saying. So you think that... I don't think that works on this section right here. Front loader vehicles. So what you're saying is that this beast will work with the... Oh, I'm out. Hang on. I'm coming back. Okay. Like that. So what you're saying is any tractor with a front end loader will work with this. Front loaders, medium tractors. Okay. Oh. I can see how that would work. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I want to go back here. Enter vehicle. So I can do it on the JCB, or I can get... cotton. Do we have enough seeds? Let's go to the store. Let's go get some seeds. That's not a good turn. That's not a good turn. I wasn't paying attention. My fault. My fault. $1,200 to 30%. I'm just going to get one pallet of seeds. Okay, I got it. My disconnect was that I needed a front loader vehicle to run the front loader tools, but that's just absolutely stupid. Like, I didn't make the connection. I'm just silly. I'm sorry. You guys are right. I'm just completely off my rocker. I'm just, for whatever reason, connecting front loader tools to the front loader that's sitting right in front of it. But the front loader obviously can be used with the tractor with the front loader on it. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I've been playing this game for 3-4 years. Yeah, here I am. 4 years. Yep. Good. Okay, that's solved. If we want sugar, well, okay. So then sugar beets are back on the table. So maybe what we'll do is the cut sugar beets to begin with for the first harvest, because I don't think we're gonna get the sugar factory right away. Maybe we'll do the cut sugar beets, the first harvest, to try the process, and then after that, we'll go to the sugar factory, and then we could probably just sell the cutter. Or by the time we get the sugar factory, and then we can start looking at the menus for the sugar factory and figure out if we want to do cut sugar beets into the sugar factory. And maybe there's other things we want to do with the sugar factory or the cut sugar beets. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm back. Oh, now we need to go in here and buy seeds. I know where those are. Seeding right here. Seeds. We'll do 1 pallet. Yep. Buy. Yes. Okay. I just don't want a pallet of seeds sitting around here. A partial pallet. And I think my math is telling me that I'm not going to be able to fit. Maybe I will. Let's see. We'll see. Maybe I can fit 2 in. We'll try this one first. Cookie Monster's goofy like this. You got to unfold Cookie Monster in order to put seeds in, I think. I got to fiddle. My textures don't load very quick. Fiddling must happen at some point. Oh, I can get more than that. Can I get 2 more? You guys are the best. I really appreciate all the help on this stuff. Like, I could look it up, but it's more fun to just talk with you guys about it. Absolutely. 8 lovely folks in here, by the way. Welcome to the Lurkers. Thanks for joining. 5 likes today. I do appreciate you coming in. The baler you want to buy will bale cut sugar beets. You talk. Oh, see, I shouldn't have gotten 2. Now I'm gonna have this stupid pallet sitting over here. It's okay. It's okay. The baler, so the TMR baler will bale cut sugar beets as well. Interesting. Just here to help. Absolutely, Kermit. I don't feel judged at all. Absolutely not. I judge myself. Always learning on this game, right? And I've never heard of cut sugar beets before this game, and it's interesting to. It is interesting to learn about them and the processes and what they're used for. It's learning, like not just learning the game, but learning real life. Now, when somebody says something about cut sugar beets, yeah, I've done that on Farming Simulator. I didn't know anything about a lot of these processes, like cultivating and plowing and liming and all that before I started playing Farming Simulator. Didn't know any of it. And now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Oh, yes, I pulled that out. Oh, yes, I did. Look at my maintenance bar. It's probably the Cookie Monster. I was like, I just fixed it. It's already down that much? No. Kermit, yeah, I don't like moving the one telehandler for sure going with the articulated middle. That one's being sold. I can't stand the articulated middle for loading pallets. This other one, the Centerborg, forklifts are just so much easier to move pallets with. I'd rather just have forklifts for that type of stuff. Can we get to a line? This is the first time we're planting this field with the sheep there, by the way. So we're going to have some headlands to do down here. Let's move it this way. Back it back up. Come on, move it over there. There we go, Cookie Monster. Work with me, Cookie Monster. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Boom. H. Steering assist this time. Let's do 2 headlands. I'm going to do more headlands because of this fence over here is going to be a pain. So we'll put 2 headlands on and we'll see where we're at. Turn it on. Lower it. We have cotton selected. We're off. Good. I think I'm going to, yeah. For sure, the one down, the little telehandler, the little nasty, we'll call it. Little nasty. Vehicles, what is it called? Can we have a thing up here for what type of equipment it is? Can we have that? That would be amazing. That would be nice. Is that on my list? Maybe, probably not. Especially when we get more and more gear. Lemkin? No. 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 I don't remember the name of my telehandler. It is a it's something. What do we got? What do we got? Damn. I don't know. I wish that they would put another column on here for what type of equipment it is. Either way, a little nasty is getting sold for sure. That telehandler right there, the green one. I don't know. Might keep it around for posterity. Might not. Not sure. Not sure on that one. It was one of the original pieces of gear. Yeah, I guess it's going to be the one for the second headland. Oh, it's no. No. Oh my gosh. Damn cut. No. What is the name of my telehandler? It's so stupid. No. Look at all this gear I have. How about that, huh? Croak. No. I swear it had little dots. Magsy, Macdon, manage. No. Quickie. Schaefer, there it is. That's it. I knew it had the dots. I knew it. I told you. Look at that. We can get $38,000 for that beast. We're selling that thing for sure. We're selling that thing for sure. $38,000 for that Schaefer? Mm-hmm. Cinnaboygan, I think we get 20-something thousand for that thing if we want to sell it. It might be nice to just keep a telehandler around. It might be nice. Just keep one around, maybe store it somewhere. It'll come up for use or something at some point, maybe. Okay, now I got too close. I did the 2 headlands so I didn't have to get this close. Hi, sheepies! Just laying down there, enjoying the day. Loving life in our new little sheep pen there. I think we're just going to do this. We're going to do this full row right here, and it's going to replant some of it. There we are. We're just going to go over this middle part just to make it all the way down. Hang on. Let's get this. Well, that'll be part of the second headland. Nope, we're fine. Making headway on our trees. Looks like these over here have one more phase of growth. And then they'll be full grown, ready to be harvested and put into the wherever we want to go with it, the sawmill or maybe we'll get the paper mill, things like that. We might have to take this field at some point. Obviously not right now. And make this all trees. We'll see where we end up. Because I would like to do all the productions as well. We've got carpentry, other things that maybe take just the raw trees. I wouldn't mind doing those productions and just keeping those full too. Making some cash off of those. Cookie Monster, you are amazing. This is going quick. Good. Oh, we do need to lime this. So we'll end up fertilizing, liming, and rolling it. So we'll do the lime next. Let's do this before I forget. Let's turn on the crop sensors. Boink. So we will get to that before I turn the game off. I hope. This isn't going to take long to get this done. And once we get on the line here, what we're going to do is we'll take a look at... It's close enough. Good. How are we doing over here? How's our worker faring in the onion field? Still going. Good. Yep, getting rid of that. We got some headlands to do. That's fine. We'll just let the worker do their thing down there. I like doing all the processes myself, but we got so much plowing. Excuse me. So much plowing. We'll let the worker have some fun. Enjoy the beautiful Voltra a little bit. Oh man, gotta warm up down here. Come on, I gotta get some work done in the bathroom this afternoon too. Can't believe I left the door open down here. So bad. Can't believe it's still so cold. I guess for April, it's not bad. Beginning of April in the 40s. I'd like to see it in the 50s. Going golfing this week, though. Maybe tomorrow? Actual golfing? Mm-hmm. That season started. My voice is going. What's going on here? This is what happens when you stream 2 days in a row, apparently. We'll see where my voice goes with this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Part of the reason my voice is going, too, is that I went over to a buddy's house to watch the NCAA championship last night. That was a lot of fun. It's always fun. Hey, we had the full house. The whole crew was there. There's like 8 or 9 of us. The whole crew hanging out, watching NCAA basketball, and just shooting the stuff. You know what I mean. It's good time. I don't even care about the game. Not at all. Didn't care who won. Just hanging out with friends. That's what it's about. Everybody's kind of catching up after spring break. I think what happened too is everybody's like, oh my God, I've been hanging out with my family so much. It's time to get together with just the guys. Man, all right. Yeah, this is going quick. This Case and the Cookie Monster are a match made in heaven. Getting her done. 9 lovely folks in here with 5 legs. Thanks for joining today. Hope your day is going well. Thanks for lurking if you're lurking. I appreciate your time. If you're lurking and working like majors there, fantastic. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having me on in the background. I hope you're enjoying the content so far. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If you like what you see, hit the like button. All the amazingness. I'm looking at my list. I feel like there's another topic of discussion here. Onions. Oh, I know. Mm-hmm. May or may not know I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Looking forward to watching the new show that just came out. I watch the animated shows. They're not for kids. Animated Star Wars shows. The new one, Maul. Darth Maul. Maul is the name of the show. Looking forward to that. I've heard good things. I've seen good things. I don't know if it's true yet or not, but I will be watching some of that real soon. I don't want spoilers. No spoilers. But I need to watch it real soon in order to avoid spoilers. I always find it funny when it's like people are busy, so I get it. But it's like a week later and somebody says something about the show and everybody's like, oh, spoilers, spoilers. Like, yeah, I know. It's like, dude, you had a week to watch it. I don't know. I think there needs to be more personal responsibility for avoiding spoilers. For any show. If you are interested at all in the show, don't go to social media content that's going to talk about that show until you've seen the show. How about that? A little bit more personal responsibility in that area would go a long ways, I think. Let's straighten it out here a little bit. Look at that. We're almost done already. Almost done getting the cotton in already. Fantastic. There we go. That's a good spot to start. Is cotton here? What do we do with the cotton, you may ask, if you're new to the series. If you are new, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining. What do we do with the cotton? We've got the rope maker, also known as Lisa Texas Lovely Lassos down there, that we bring a majority of the cotton to. We also have the Centennial Threads, which is the spinnery. We put it right in here and make sure we have enough fabric to send over to our the Wagon Works, the wagon builder, which we have affectionately called the Minnesota Wild Wagon Works for now. Also known as Thelonious Little Red Coachette. Once the wild season, the hockey games are over, then we will change it back to Thelonious Little Red Coachette, because that is an amazing name as well. So that's what we do with the cotton. And at some point, I want to take this field over here, which we do soybeans in right now for fish food. When we get more fields, I want to do soybeans somewhere else, and this will all be cotton. And we got our sheep there to also provide fabric making material and or rope making material. Actually, that one, I take that back. This one isn't for fabric. This sheep's here. They all go down to the rope maker. And we just make ropes. We make sure we have our wagon builder filled with ropes. And once we make sure once those are all full, then we do a little sell on the ropes. There isn't a whole ton of rope action with the amount of cotton we do right now, but we keep it going. We sell a few pallets every year, but the rest go into the Wagon Works to make wagons and lots of money off of that. We do all the processes. How we do it? Let's look at. Oh boy, that was weird. Why was it like that? That was super weird. Right here, we're gonna go to pH. Yep. We're going to throw another layer of pH on here. I'm not sure I'm going to worry about squares and all that. We're going to throw more pH on this field because it's been a couple years. And I want to just make sure we keep our pH scores up and get the best yield we possibly can. We probably could go, technically, if we were doing old school way, where it would just show it needs pH, we could probably go another year, but I don't want to. I want maximum yields with all the processes. Let's go do the second headland first. This inner headland, I should say. That. We got the boars over here. So do we not have deer anymore? Did they replace the deer with boars? Can we have both? I have not seen deer since we started getting boars. I want both, please. Can we have that? I know. I'm demanding. I'm picky. Variety. Spice of life. We need deer and boar. That would be amazing. After we bring this down to the other side of the field, what else we need to do with a Cookie Monster? There's nothing this month, so what we'll do is we'll go down to the other side of the field. We'll bring this back to the yard, put it away, and we'll pull it out again when we need it. We don't need it for onions down here. Soybeans? Do we need it for soybeans? We'll probably need it on the other side. I don't want to check now. Turn it off while we're going down the field. Okay, we'll check. Soybeans. Oh, it is on this one. So we do need it for soybeans down here, but I think that is quite a bit later in the planting season. The soybeans is April. Do we need it in March anywhere? Yeah. We'll bring it back. We'll put it away for the year or for the month. And we'll pull it out again if we need it. Whoop. 10 lovely folks in this morning. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hitting the like button if you like what you see. We got 5 so far. I do appreciate all the support, all the time you guys spend watching this stuff. It is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. We're going to go up and grab the... Ooh, I wonder even how much lime we have in that bucket. I haven't spread lime for a couple years on any field. I'm interested to see how our Breedle's looking as far as having lime in it. Either way, we got our lime dispenser right over here by the grain elevator, or the grain... What is it called? Hello, grain elevator museum. No, grain. This right there. I can see it. I see the little lime station. Right there. Right there. Got our fish loaded up right there last month, so we're good there. Hopefully the fish food can keep up with the 3 lakes and the... Nope. This is oilseed radish. We can drive over it. Forgot this goes over here. I'm so used to driving right into our yard. This bad boy lives over here under the shed here. God, I wish those dead weeds weren't in there. Probably the hardest one to back in. That's fine. We got it. We'll get it right now. I can do this easy. The dolly trailers are a little rougher, obviously. This one, not too bad. Like that. Oh, yeah. Look at that backup job. Not a problem. Okay. All right. It took 2. It took 2. 2 attempts. Perfect enough. There it is. Not going to wash it. We're going to pull it out probably next month for one of our fields. Not sure which one. The case. Well, we got to bring the case because the Vulture is busy. And I don't think the JCB will have enough power to pull the Breedle. We'll just keep using the case. Boom. Good music. Now, where is that Breedle? Breedle. There it is. Still sitting outside. Oh, man. I got to come up with a plan for over here. I really do need to spend the time, design something up over here, get this all painted properly. Probably, I would like to build our own house. I don't know. I might want to build the house somewhere else. We can put another shed right there for more gear. Then Nirvana. I don't want to delete Nirvana. So there's just issues there I need to figure out. Let's fill this up with lime again. We're on the way. Let's fill her up. Make sure she's ready to go. All the fields down there that we need lime in at some point. I'm going to look up the name of this in just a second, by the way. Oops. Overshot. Here we go. Fill it up. Grain Barge Terminal 1. There. I said it. I did it. I didn't look it up. Grain Barge Terminal 1. Hello. Brain's working. Yep. I have not been to work in like 2 weeks. It's amazing. You should see my beard. Someday I might get that camera turned on again and you'd see my lovely face. Maybe. We'll see. When the basement's done, I have visions of amazingness down here, and I think I'm going to have a pretty cool backdrop that would be fun and really nice to see behind me, so you can look at that and not look at me. I'm joking, of course. But I think it's going to be super nice, and there's going to be like kind of cool lighting. I think if my vision comes to fruition, that might be the case. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, I've done stuff on camera for a few streams, and I just don't really see the value. For me, I know sometimes seeing the creator doing the stream is nice. Wow, it's just not putting that much lime down either, is it? Steering assist, let's just do whatever it wants us to. How about that? We can do one headland on we'll do two, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay. Straighten out here a little bit. Turning it on, and off we go. Crop sensors are on. Now, I don't think it probably matters for the lime. That is pretty much for the fertilizer. Yeah, it's put some lime down. It's fine. You can see the color change a little bit in the lower left. We'll go with it. We will go with it. We'll get a little bit more product out of this field because of this. And that makes me happy. And we're doing all the processes. I don't need to lime every year, but it's nice to get the lime out again. It's been a long time, Breedle. Thank you for your patience. This is what you were born to do, my friend. That's what you were born to do. Once the liming is done, we've got some fertilizing and rolling to do. Then our cotton, well, it won't be done for the year. It will be done for the month. We will have to do the herbicide in March, and then the cotton will be ready for the year. Oh, man. I'm looking for... You know what is also... I think I'm getting a little bit more motivation to watch and play and all this in the farming simulator these days. I think it's spring. I think this game is a little bit harder to play in the winter because there's not farming stuff going on outside, but now we've come into spring. Ooh, here's a topic of conversation. I haven't Googled it. Is there another season of Clarkson's Farm coming out this year? Did they record one last summer so that they have another one ready this? I hope so. When we were on our trip, we did this little food tour. And somebody in our group was from Southampton, and so I just had to tell him. I was like, you know, I love Clarkson's Farms. Oh yeah, that's a great show. Well, I'm not going to even pretend to do the British accent. He did it in his British accent. He kind of looked. I was like a little bit like. Kind of looked like the accountant guy. I'm so bad with names. From Clarkson's Farm. I didn't want to say anything because I was like, I don't want to like, oh, you all look the same. That doesn't sound right, right? I'll just let that go. And so I didn't ask, but there's no way it was him. He looked pretty similar, but there's no way it was the accountant dude from Clarkson's Farm. He lived an hour south of where are they at? I'm so bad with names. The Cotswolds? Yeah, that's it. He said they lived an hour south of the Cotswolds. Cotswolds? I think that's what the name of it. But yeah, he knew the show. He enjoyed it. So we had a little bonding moment with the Brits we had on our food tour, which was fun. Good people, those people. Coming in to visit New York a little bit. Going on the food tour. I think there's a comment I missed here. Hang on. Let's go like this. Kermit the Smog tested it. Crop sensors don't do anything for lime. Okay, well there you go. Oh, did I hit a button? Why am I open? Why am I open? Oh, why open? N? Okay, I must have accidentally hit N. Whoops. Let's just keep this beast going. So it doesn't use the crop sensors for the lime, but it will sense what the lime is on the field. You just don't need the crop sensors to do it. I think crop sensors are pretty much only for fertilizing sprayers. Is the only reason we're going to use crop sensors. But it doesn't hurt to have them on. I have them on because so I don't forget to turn them on when we get the fertilizer over here. Ooh, how about that? What if one of those big self-propelled fertilizer machines comes into the used gear? Are we going to buy something like that? It's possible. It is possible. Let's do this. Let's do this. Here's my plan. Let's finish liming the field. I'm going to send this tractor back on a worker back to the yard, which won't take long. Let's go grab that nasty telehandler. Well, I can't remember the name of it already again. Up at the onion, and we're going to drive that over to the shop, and we're going to get rid of it. We're going to sell that beast right then and there. I think we can grab the bucket at the same time. Do we want to hang on to the telehandler bucket? Because we can use the telehandler bucket with that Centeboigan and the green Centeboigan you see there, in case we want to. Keep that one. Maybe we'll just keep the bucket for now. But we're going to sell it. We're going to sell the other telehandler, because this one is way better. I like using that one. The articulated one for loading is just awful. Do we want to bring that one up to see if we can save the money in the No, we need a forklift. There's not enough. The problem with that yard down there is there's not enough room to maneuver a telehandler to load these pallets. We need a forklift that can turn on a dime, and that's its job, is to load these pallets. So that's what we'll do. We'll sell the telehandler right after we're done with the lime here. And then in the next episode, we'll buy the forklift and load up some onions. Yeah, so that way you don't have to see me load up onions. We'll do a little bit of on camera next episode. I'm gonna do 2 videos, recorded videos. And then when I come back from work, I'll do 1 stream again, and then I'll do hopefully 1 more video, and then I got training. I've got training. That's all I'll say about that. So that's kind of my plan, is we got our 2 streams in this week. I'm going to hopefully get 2 videos done, get those uploaded for while I'm at work. We'll stream again when I get back from work, and then we'll do another video, probably just 1. And then we'll stream again when I get back from training. Yeah. That's my plan. We'll see if it comes to fruition. And maybe I can do more. Maybe not. I don't know. But I think that's going to be a good amount of content for where we're at. And we're gearing up for the spring in real life. And we're gearing up for spring on the farm here. And I can't wait to see the cotton crop and all the new crops we're doing this spring. Sprouting out of the ground. Looking pretty. May is going to be looking amazing in all these fields, I think. The soybeans ahead of us. Good things are happening. Tarantella, aka Tarantula. Right here, right now. You're speaking my language. You're speaking my language. I speak Van Halen. I do speak Van Halen. There was good discussion on, everybody probably knows, I watch Tango Tech, Minecraft stuff, watch his videos. And there was a nice streaming discussion of Van Halen while they were doing some Minecraft. Oh, yes. I enjoy Van Halen. I'm going to do this. I feel like... Okay, I'm going to tab out of this just for a second. Before I do, let's do this. I save the game. I think I'm going to tweak this down just a hair. Let's see how that works. I hate to do it. I think I saw it go to red, my microphone levels. Maybe I need to do like a full reevaluation of my levels. I don't know. Do I sound okay? Was I overmodulated at all? How does this sound? I think it sounds okay, but. Yeah, right here is pretty good, I think. Tweaked it down just a hair. Just a hair. I think we're good. This is nice having, because I got my monitor a few months ago. It's nice to be able to look at the levels while I'm playing the game. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. Ooh, there was that one stream where my video was all like zoomed in on the left side of the screen. I forgot to look, but thankfully it's full screen right now. Dude. We gotta do this. Hello. Maybe we'll do from the front this time. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that dust. Got lime dust. Pretty cool animation. See the lime going up there. I like what Kermit said about all the different stuff that it has to render and all the processing stuff it has to do. This is a more complicated game than you would think. You would think Farming Simulator, not going to use that many resources, but there's a lot going on in this game for sure. AI traffic, all these different animations for all the different gear, the different layers of dirt on the gear and on the tires. There is definitely a lot going on. Levels sound good. Thank you, good sir. Appreciate it, Kermit, as always. We getting the edge over here? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Let's do this then. Let's turn this off. Get this headland. We don't need to be perfect. We don't need perfection here with the lime. I used to do more in FS25. The Raxamelius perfect field was fun. Was a fun goal, but it just isn't worth the time anymore because you can't get it perfect anymore. The way I liked it perfect, anyways. Now we just call it perfect enough. We get the big splotches there. Good. Let's go down this way and get the other headland. We got probably two headlands down here. Go down the road. Fold it up. The lime speaker is too high. It's washing out the mic. The lime speaker. I think it was because I was zoomed in. When I zoom in, it gets louder, obviously. There we go. When I zoom out, then the game gets quieter. The noise is like I was zoomed in pretty close. It's pretty loud. Pretty loud. It has been a while since I fired up one of my streams, one of my VODs, to see how the audio's been going on the streams. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that today. Go upstairs while I'm eating lunch and just kind of listen to what's going on in the stream. See how I feel about the levels. The thing is, too, it's different. The levels are always different for different people. Oh, are you joking me right now? I blame you, boars. You see the boars back there? This is ridiculous. All right, let's go fill it up with lime again, just for like a half a headland. It's weak. Weak, I tell you. Anyway, it depends on what device you're watching on. If you're wearing headphones, if you're watching on an iPad speaker or a TV speaker or stereo through the TV, the levels just sound different. And it's hard to mix for all of them, obviously. Yeah, I got you. I cut you off, just like you cut me off. While I'm actually streaming, I have my headphones in, but I can't listen to the mix itself. I gotta listen to the live stuff, obviously. This is hard to. There it is. We're gonna hit the sign. So it's hard for me to determine where the levels are. I just gotta listen to it later and adjust for the next stream type of thing. The mic sounds low now. The music sounds louder. Oh, okay. Let's do this then. Settings. I would rather do this way. We'll turn everything else down because I don't want my mic over. Let's see. Radio volume, 20%. So we'll do that. There's the train. Uh-oh. I'm sitting there reading comments, and look what I'm doing here. That was almost tragedy. Don't call the stream boring. I know those more are funny to play with words. The more are funny. No. Sometimes Farming Simulator should be boring, honestly. And for those tuning in, maybe you like to have this on in the background and just like chill out. That's cool. So now that I turned my mic down just a hair, my audio levels for all my recording for videos is going to be different too. So that's going to be amazing. Should just left it. That's why I don't tweak it too much, is because it just opens up this whole can of worms when you tweak just a little bit. See, now I feel like the music is too quiet. Is the music too quiet now? I feel like it is. Like, it's just that 10% was huge. Let's go get some fertilizer. Fertilize and roll. Such good music. You guys even hear it anymore? Yeah, it's too low. It's too low. I'm calling it. It's too low. I need the energy of the music. General settings, radio volume back up to 30. It may have been just that song that was too loud too. You never know. Some of this Facilian music, the levels are kind of up and down a little bit on some of it. Maybe that was what the problem was. Oh, getting ready. Here we go. That's a quiet horn. Barely hear that horn. Case, you got to come up with a better horn, man. You guys need better horns. Give me an ooga horn. Ooga. That'd be fun. Somebody should mod that in. Ooga horn for tractors. Not gonna wash it. There's so much more liming to do this season. There's no reason to wash it. Ooh, I wonder how our worker's doing. Let's get the fertilizer down there and started, and we'll see. Maybe the worker might be done with that onion field. Plowing it. That'd be nice. Green is for fertilizer. Plenty in there. Good. We've got our sensors on. Turn off. Yep. We got our sensors on. We're good. We're ready and willing to fertilize the cotton. Don't hit the car. Okay. Now there, I had the stop sign, so that car was definitely in the right for doing what it did. I was the one that blew through the stop sign. Come on, Raxamelius. Look at all this plowing and planting and all the stuff to do. Oh, man. Love it. Love it. What's going to happen when we get so many processes that we're just, like, time is going to bog down? I'm here for it. We're just going to keep plugging away. I can't wait. Poplar. And corn silage. Yes. Grapes? Olives? Grapes and olives? Yep. Want to do it. Little Huton. We still got to get our wet rice going. We'll get that in. Oh, yes, we will. Off we go. Ooh, good. Oh, this is a fun. I always like this angle. Right, we'll get right in there, right on the edge there. Yeah. No. Right. Oh, there we go. That's better. There we go. Getting our cotton yields up. Ready for the rope maker. Ready to be made into wagons. We need covered wagons. Yes, we do. We need covered wagons. And that's what this cotton is good for. That and our sheepies. Covering our wagons. This is kind of a satisfying view too, because you get to see the map and have it turns colors for precision farming. Get out of here, man! There they go. They seriously replaced the deer, didn't they? They seriously don't have the deer here. It's always boar now. Some decisions. Some decisions. Can we have at least a 50-50 shot? 50% boar, 50% deer. Not together, not in the same herd. Oh, did they stop right there? Those little punks. Those little punks. That's fine. It's not germinated. They're not eating my cotton seed, are they? Hopefully I don't get them sick with this fertilizer. That would be awful. That would be awful. Oh, come on. You got it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so this didn't go too bad with that new fence there. I wasn't too concerned about it, but I was, because we used to use that field for turning tractors around, make life easy. So I was a little worried, like, oh, how long is this going to take? But this isn't too bad. We're just doing a couple headlands here and there. Not too bad at all, Sheepy. What do you think? More Ooh. Oh, we got some serious wool over there. Oh, that's right. I said we're going to sell the telehandler. Oh, let's do. Okay, we got to do that after the fertilizer. We got to get that wool moved over too. I don't want the wool to build up too much. I don't have a trailer over here. I need to get the... Oh, you boar. You boar! Get out of here! Maybe we'll do this. We'll do that telehandler we'll use one last time to move that stuff over to the rope factory, and then we'll go sell it. So one last time, and you can see how nasty, little nasty we'll call it. Like I said, little nasty. Use it one more time to get the wool over to the rope maker, and then we'll say adios to little nasty. The original reason I got that telehandler was actually, it was used, and I got it to work down at the stone factory for the cement factory to move the pallets over to a trailer when I was still building the grain elevator museum. Now that it's done, but in the playground, I was using it over at the cement factory to move those pallets. It sucked over there, and here we are, and it's still not good for loading pallets. And I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna take my $38,000 and run. We're gonna get close to 800,000 again already this episode. How is that possible? We just bought a wheel loader and a tree harvester, and we're almost back up to 800,000 again. That's so good. So good. So we got just a little nugget over here. Let's get this guy done. And then we'll head over to the line over there. And head all the way down the field. How about this backup job? This is a hard one to back up. The trailer assisted steering really makes it sensitive. See what it did right there? It makes it tough. That was a quick backup job, though. Turn it on. Here we go. We got 100% on this, right? 100 on the... Ooh, let's save. Yep, let's do that while we're here. Good. And precision farming. So 100. Right there, right down the board. We always get 100 now, which is fantastic. A few fields don't quite get up to 100, and that's fine. But they're usually an excuse. This is the only one. I'm not sure why pH didn't work here. I don't know what happened there. Ooh, well, how do we get to 98 on that one? Nitrogen again. I don't know what happens there. Okay, well, we're high 90s, though. I don't really care about not being 100. If we're high 90s, I'm happy. Life's good. Make a little extra cash on the precision farming. I'm glad we got this worked out. The precision farming is something that I really enjoyed. We had to turn it off for a little bit because I got frustrated with it. But it is something that I really enjoy doing. And it actually makes things a little easier sometimes. Our new process, our processes with the precision farming are actually pretty efficient. If you turn it off and you got all the other layers you need to put on every time, sometimes it gets a little more... you got to do a little bit more work if you're not drilling and things like that. Plus, you always got to put 2 layers. That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. If you have precision farming off, you always have to put 2 fertilizers on. Here, I only have to do 1, which is a lot of time between all the different fields. We got to get that little nugget right there, by the way. I see it. I see it. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I see it. Come here, little nugget. Boink. I'm wondering if they're not going to just integrate precision farming into the main game the next time they put this game out. Just, it's no more of this, layer of that, and just do precision farming for everybody base game. I can see him doing that. One last swipe. And then we're saying goodbye to our telehandler. I'm not going to forget this time. Oh, there's a little orange dot there on the map. Oh, no. A little orange dot. Can we see white over there? I don't see where that little orange dot would be. We're just going to have to live with it. Yeah, I think tomorrow I might take a day. Oh, you know what? I'll probably do some of this stuff on my own. Get some of that plowing done and things like that on my own. And then record an episode the next day and the day after. Get a little work done in the basement. We are planning on golfing tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon. Everything in moderation. I can't do anything for every day that I have off. That's just the way life works. You need to not get burned out. And that's the way I do it. Got these 2 streams in. We're going to get a couple episodes in before I go to work to make sure to spread out some content, get some shorts made maybe out of those. Hopefully there's some fun moments. I should probably look into doing more shorts out of fun moments within the streams. I think you can clip. I don't even know what clipping means, how to clip, what to clip, any of that. And can you guys clip? I don't know. I've always heard people like, oh, don't clip that. How would I not have control over what gets clipped or not? Let's send this back on a worker. Folding up, folding up, folding up, fold up, please. There we go. I think just send it from here. We'll see. Oh, no. I said sell, but I don't want to sell the case. That is not what I want to sell. I want to sell the whatever this one's called. Where you nasty. Schaefer. The Schaefer. Get out of here, Schaefer. Let's go move some wool, and then we're selling. Look at this nasty articulation. Can I turn this articulation off? I've never even tried. More tools, select camera. I don't think I can, no. So bad. Little nasty. You'll see what I'm talking about here when we try to load these pallets. Little nasty. I gotta work on some video settings here. I've got some troubles. I thought I had it dialed in, making it nice again, but I got some banding going on over there and some slow loading textures. Maybe I need to turn some of my settings down again. I kind of turned everything up as high as I could go. So I got like a nice video card in this new computer. I gotta fiddle some more. Maybe I'll do that part of my working my fields tomorrow. Working my fields and playing with video settings tomorrow. Get this thing dialed in. This horn too. That's okay. All right, wish me luck. Here we go. We're going in. We're gonna grab these left to. Ooh, we could actually probably do it this way. Let's just. I was gonna put them front to back. Let's just grab them like this. See, that's what I'm talking about. You see what just happened there? Like I'm trying to. I hate this thing. I hate this thing so bad. I don't use that word lately. Look at this. I just. There we go. Cannot stand it. We still have the John Deere to do this. once the Schaefer's gone, we'll send the John Deere down to bring these pallets over. We should probably get a trailer at some point. I know. When we get more sheep in there and this wool is coming in hot, it's coming in huge. We'll get a trailer down there and just load it onto the trailer and just pull it up once in a while. But for now, we'll just bring the John Deere, do kind of 2 pallets at a time. I can't wait to sell this thing. We're going to do it right this second. Let's drive this thing up. And you know what? I think we're going to, I'll do the rolling on my own. Get off there. That's going to be the finale for the episode. Taking the 38,000 off of this and running with our lives. Do that before we do something. We're running for our lives here. Hello, kids. Hello, kids. I love what we've done to this area. It was so nice putting the sheep in right here. It's a perfect spot for them. I would have loved to have put these 2 fields together, the soybean and the cotton field together, into one big cotton field. Obviously, with this major thoroughfare coming through, there was no chance of that. I think we made the best of it. We could have done the cotton field where the sheep are too, made the cotton field bigger right there, but I like having that big old sheep pen right there. The sheep, man, you don't hardly ever have to bring grass over for them. They mow down that meadow, and that feeds them most of the time. And then every once in a while, they'll eat some down, and you have to bring some over, but not very often. Sheep and goats are so easy in this game. The cows are a pain in my behind. Every single day, I got to bring hay over pretty much. But those sheep are super easy. The big pen especially, that's a huge deal, that big pen. I don't want to have to bring grass over every single day, and I don't. And that's amazing. Let's get this thing out of here. Hello, sheep. Should we go for the first person? Oh. Nope. Here we go. Just like yesterday. Okay. Let's get out. Uh-oh. She's going down. Yep. My computer does not like that. Okay, hang on. It recovered yesterday. We just got to be patient. It was about this time in the stream as well. You can recover. I have faith. I gotta stop going into first person or something. We'll go in here. Try to reload. No. We just saved, so I'm not worried about that. Unless this gets corrupted. I did do I've been so bad with this new computer. I have not set up doing a backup yet for this. I did just back up this whole game in case this file gets corrupted before this episode. But this is bad. Come on, you can do it. Farming Simulator. You can do it. I just want to get this thing sold. The Schaefer is fighting back. The Schaefer is fighting back. It doesn't want to be sold. Here, I'm going to crash the game so you can't sell me. Is that what's going on here? Schaefer? You're fighting back. This is, I got to be honest, so this is disappointing that this happens. This is definitely disappointing. I don't know how to fix this. I'm going to bring my graphics down, sliders down just a little bit. Obviously, on a regular basis, this doesn't happen, but I'm just going to bring my sliders down, and maybe that'll fix it. We have slow loading textures. I just got to fiddle with it. I'm going to fiddle with it tomorrow. Yes, I am. Come on. I just want to sell this. And then we're going to call it an episode. This is painful. We can do it, though. We can do it. We gotta find somebody to raid too. Who are we gonna raid today? I don't know if it's gonna be Gamer Shadow again. We'll have to find out who's online right now. Come on. We're almost there. Look at, I can't wait to get to that beef harvester. Can't wait. Is this going to fix itself when I get out of the vehicle, maybe? Okay, stop. Huh? Nope. Oh, this is going to be tough. I can do it. Slideshow. Slideshow. Ooh. We're starting to come back a little bit, maybe? Nope. Where's my mullet man? Is mullet man here? That's not mullet man. Nice coat, though. Wow. You, sir, are stunning. That is mullet man. Mullet man has got a coat now. Mullet man, you are stunning. Let's just go. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Repair. Yes. Repair. Yes. Ooh, we are going to repaint. Yes, because we get our money back from that. Sell. Oh, let's do this one first. Repaint. Yes. Sell. Yes. Okay. Sold. And sell. Adios. 37,000. Oh, wait. No. 76,000. Well, I spent 28,000 on the paint. I'll take that, though. Wow. Sold. All right. Oh. Mullet man. Oh, you got rid of your coat. Mullet man. That's amazing, sir. Got rid of his coat. Anyways, that's it for me today. Let's take a look at who we can raid. What's going on? Sorry about the video quality at the end there. Awful. Right here. Boom. And do. Boink. Huh? And who do we got? We've got Right Clan Gaming. Not sure on that one. Peanut is playing. Ooh. Oh, really? Old Gamers Lane and Wayne are on. Oh, man. We're going in on that. Sawmill Challenge, they're calling it. Fantastic. Oh, good deal. We'll pop in and say hi to them. Oh, these guys are great. Please stay on and enjoy their stream and their amazingness. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you over at Old Gamers Lane and Wayne. Have a fantastic day, everybody. You'll see a video from me here in a few days, I'm sure. And you know the plan. I've said it a couple times. So anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next episode.